Day 66, 10:38 a.m. It's the final week in the Big Brother house. The housemates have been awake for 40 minutes.
Yummy!
Oh, well, our last Sunday in the house.
Yep.
Is it going to be like this every day?
Oh, well,
Yes,
last
because
Monday in the house.
it'll be an end to an era. Do you know what I mean? It's a beautiful era.
It's like my dad, when we used to be on holiday. He was like, oh, it's our last Sunday here. And we'd still have, like, a week to go. And I'm like, Dad, we don't need reminding.
No. But I just have to remind myself and remind you guys the opportunity was given to us and the enjoyment and fun and tears that we had in this house. It's a beautiful thing.
Tears, speak for yourself.
Exactly, I speak for myself. I mean, that's very much you need a spokesperson for you, having a gob like yours anyway.
Having a large mouth has its advantages.
I bet it does. Echoes. Oh, what is it?
Wasp. No, it was hanging around Nadia.
There, it's there. It's crawling on the cushion.
Crawling?
Yeah, get it. It's on your back now, get up. Oh, I get up too quickly.
Oh.
11:18 a.m. Jason and Stuart have been walking around the garden for the last 6 minutes.
Guys, it's like being in a mental hospital.
What?
Why?
Preparing it backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
And your point is?
It's driving me around the bend.
Just say what you have to say then. Don't make it out like a mental hospital. What, do you want us to stop?
Can't hear you.
Do you want us to stop?
No, you're all right.
I wasn't going to stop anyway.
Please get some mild exercise. Just get my body feeling a bit.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
stretching the
fine,
legs.
just don't do it together. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, go in and clean up. Go and do some dishes or something.
Thank you, Cowan.
Sir, Cowan to you.
Mm-hmm. 12:11 p.m.
Oh, sometimes I wish I could have like a new face.
Why?
This is getting exhausted. Look at
You'd
it.
be freaked out, no, to be honest. Have you ever watched Face Off?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's a lesson to be learned from that. Don't go changing.
Sweet.
Daniel's in the kitchen making vegetable soup for lunch. It's the 5th time he's cooked for the group since entering the house 66 days ago.
Tell you, Dan, you'll make somebody a good husband one day.
Never. Nobody is getting their hands on this cookie.
I'll see you in a couple of years' time, man. And you'll be like hitched.
Oh! Don't swear at me.
How come you get such a view where like you just want to be by yourself then?
I can trust myself.
You can trust
I
yourself.
never let myself down.
But that's a bit of a...
I've only got myself to answer to.
Well, that could be quite a lonely life.
Well, not if you've got lots of things to do and achieve.
Well, but do you know, I think the best feeling in the world is sort of having somebody like close to you and stuff.
I've got people close to me.
I know that kind of close, though.
I guess I just see it as weakness.
You're just a robot, Dan, are you? Why don't we just call you Mr. Spock? I mean, when you say, like, you can trust yourself, you're never going to let yourself down, that's like as if to say that so you get close to someone and they're untrustworthy and they'll let you down and all that.
People always do. If you get close to somebody, inevitably, in some way, you know, 9 times out of 10, they will let you down.
Right, well,
and nothing's forever anyway.
Well, that's just like human nature anyway.
Well,
I mean,
exactly.
everyone's going to let someone down at one point, but
Yeah.
you just got to pick yourself up and go on with it.
Yeah, exactly. So I see it as a waste of time. So why let it happen in the first place? And just get on with your life.
What about this chat you were seeing?
It was nothing serious.
What's been your longest?
4 years nearly.
4 years.
I've decided that this is the way I want to be.
You never know, mate.
And it's going to take one hell of a guy to, like,
well, you never
change
know.
my mind.
You never know.
Yeah, never say never.
Exactly.
£12:38 p.m.
Lovely. I'm already
I feel like you need a
feeling
moment
slightly
alone with the
queasy.
bananas. Get a secret room.
I'm just having a banana. Why are you so pervy?
I'm not pervy, I'm already feeling quite queasy with the fish smell, and that is just tipping me over the edge.
Seeing Nadia do unspeakable
Yeah.
things to a banana.
Oh my God, I'm just biting it.
Then use your teeth and not your tongue. She what's that?
This is Big Brother. Would Nadia please come to the dining room?
I can't wear heels now, can I? How do I look?
Fabulous, darling.
Thank you, sweetie. So kind. Any lip gloss, anyone?
Oh, I feel so at ease with the world.
Yeah.
See, I work out like that, right? I've done 30 minutes of these shuttles and I blasted it. And I always feel like this the next day, nice and at ease.
Just your body like it's worked and...
Yeah, and now it deserves some nice, choicey treats.
yeah. Some choicey.
Hello, Nadia.
Oh, yeah.
What does it mean to you to be in the final 5?
Going back before I entered the house, I thought to myself that the first opportunity that people might have to, get rid of me, they will take it. But I'm pleased that people can put aside your choices of life or your past or things like that.
How are you getting on with all the other housemates?
Yeah, they're great people. I'm enjoying the company, definitely. I'm glad Jason's sort of joining in the group and, laughing and joking and, interacting with us. So it's nice. I think he sort of realised, he's here for the last week and I think he's trying to sort of take the most out of it, rather than just being dwelling and isolating himself.
How important is winning to you?
Winning, it's not. I don't think it's important to me. Winning it will be just a major overall experience of acceptance, and I think that's the thing that I'm craving for.
1:19 p.m. Jason's in the garden. The rest of the housemates are in the living area.
I bet you if Graham Norton invited one person from this house onto the show, it would be you.
But why? And why?
Because you're camp.
Am I really that camp?
No, but
Yeah.
you can imagine that every gay man going, yes, I love her.
So give me an example of another woman extraordinary as me. Be kind.
It's more like characters come close to you. Like
characters?
Well, like, you know, Edina. You know, not so much like sounding like you or looking like you, but just the way you are. And the way you put materialistic things before anything in the world.
Do I?
Well, you seem to.
Like what?
Feed the 5,000, buy a new handbag.
What do you mean? I'm not materialistic.
You are?
Sometimes you honestly sometimes shocks me.
My honesty shocks you sometimes?
Yes.
Well, you asked for it, darling. Don't ask my honesty and then, like, diss it when I give you it.
But
It's a
kind
good
of
thing.
mean honesty. It's not a nice
It's a good
honesty.
thing, Nadia.
What do you mean it's a good thing?
Well, you know, the way you are, I think you're very, very entertaining. And, like, that's balanced with the fact that on the outside, you know, you think you're absolutely gorgeous and people are jealous of you and, you know what I mean? But actually, you know, you are a nice person that I've got to know over the last 9 weeks.
you.
Yeah, you are.
Sure?
I mean, you've got a side to you that can, you know, you can sour cream with one glance. But you know, I think that's great. I love women like that. It's kind of, in a way, a lot of it's an act, and people can see through that. But that's the beauty of you. It's really quite obvious. Well, it is to me, anyway. And gay men love that because it's like, oh, she's so tragic. Oh, well enough. It's like, she has this persona, but she's not really like that. She struts around, but really she doesn't feel like that. And then, on top of that, there's the fucking comedy value. I mean, hello. Oh, give me a break.
Wow.
No woman I know gets showered in her heels.
It's a hard experience.
Well, the way you just go...
What's that?
everything,
Yeah,
the way you clean things.
clean.
I have no skin left. Why is this?
You didn't do my pies. I love that.
What did you... Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you have any minge at all.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize. I didn't like to waste time on...
Well, at least it's all clean
Well,
when you're
that's the
finished,
essence of
isn't
you,
it?
Nadia. You haven't got time.
Do the scrubby thing, do the scrubby thing, yes.
Princess.
Ow!
1:56 p.m. Big Brother has set the group a mini-task. Each housemate must make a sock puppet based on one of their fellow housemates and perform a puppet show to the rest of the group.
I might just put some feathers on. Just for jokes.
Who's doing Jay?
Wait a minute.
You are. Are we?
No, Princess is doing Stuart.
Jane. It's because it's odd numbers, isn't it? I think.
No. I'm doing Princess.
Princess is doing Stuart. Stuart's doing me, and I'm doing you.
So block but then.
How does that work?
I think you need an even number amount of people for everyone to be able to do everyone else or something like that, I don't know.
Who are you doing, Stu?
Just going to do Dan.
Come on, man. We've got to make a glove puppet.
Come on, we could get a nice reward for this.
Yeah.
It's only an hour.
Well, it's hardly taxing.
I know, but I'm so relaxed, it's unbelievable. Like the most relaxed I've been.
I would like
Stick, man. Oh, cool.
I like my broccoli.
What can I do in Jay's act?
Scissors? Oh my god.
Not like this.
Are they going to come close to us? No, they're not going to.
Just wet the microphone. Well done.
.3:14 p.m. Big Brothers gathered the housemates in the garden to present their puppet show.
Hey, Jay.
Hey,
To pass the task, all housemates must participate, and each performance must last for 1 minute. First up is Stuart with his puppet of Jason.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to meet Jay. Say hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Jay.
Hello.
Jay, say something, man.
Oh, no way.
Dude, talk, man. Oh, it's the microphone. He's not got his microphone.
Oh.
Hey, everyone. Hey. How are you today, Jay? Choicy, I'm choicy. You stop looking at me. Oh, you fancy me, man. Yeah, Jay.
Next up is Daniel.
This is Nadia.
Hi, Nadia.
Say hello, Nadia.
Hello.
Hi, Nadia.
Oh, what are you looking at?
Say hello then. Is there anybody in particular you'd like to speak to? Stewie! Stewie! Come to Nana! You're not going to say the magic word? No!
Okay, Nadia, chill.
Have you finished?
What? What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Shell was the next to perform with her puppet of Stuart, followed by Nadia with her puppet of Shell. Jason's the last housemate to perform, with his puppet based on Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gandalf the Gay. I am the all-seeing, all-knowing eye of Big Brother 5. Ah, Gandalf, can you tell the audience why your tongue is so big? Wow, it's so that I can get as far up Nadia's backside as possible.
You can't get much further up your backside.
And why would that be? Because I'm a rimmer. A rimmer? What's a rimmer, Gandalf the Gay? This is a family show. Save it till later. What's that smell, Gandalf? It's intoxicating. It's exotic. It's fabulous. Can it be? It's Nadia. Nadia! Nadia! Oh, you look like you're straight off the catwalk from Milan, Nadia. You're so fabulous. You're so exotic. That's why I've got such a big tongue. Thank you.
You can't clap with these on, can you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone else's was funny. Mine was a bit of a personal attack and dance. Sorry, big guy.
I can
Had to be,
take
didn't
it.
it?
You know it's all in good jest, don't you?
I know, it's just because you're jealous. Jay, don't
Bye-bye,
hate,
you puppet.
appreciate.
Yeah, big ass licker.
Bye-bye, Jay Rabbit.
3:29 p.m. It's been 3 minutes since the housemates finished their puppet show.
Was that supposed to be aiming at me or something?
That's just Jay's humour. I don't always sort of... It's not always something I find really easy to laugh at, but it's his humour, and I just sort of think, no, you know, that's...
But was he being sulky to me or something?
No. Well, I don't think so. No.
I'm a little bit paranoid now.
Don't.
About what?
About the human.
Oh, well. It was aimed at me, darling, not you.
All right.
It's one of these ones that you try to sort of laugh along to sort of cover up the bits that you're not really sort of very comfortable with. You just go.
Yeah. And it's your face though when he first said, because you're really far up Nadia's arse, you went, oh! He looked at me, yeah, it was like, Nadia, just laugh.
For God's sake, just laugh.
Just laugh.
Okay.
Oh.
4:02 p.m. As a reward for passing the mini-task, Big Brother's provided housemates with an ice cream machine. Stuart spent the last 5 minutes playing with a ball of wool left over from the task.
Stewie!
Oh, sorry. I feel like I have to do it, though.
Sure,
Sorry,
what is it supposed
Nadia.
to be?
It's a spider's web.
Oh, okay then.
Quickly.
Am I just mother spider? What are the big spider? Queen spider.
Yeah, you're the queen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, wow!
What?
How cool is that?
Wow, that's amazing! Oh, you're not, you're gonna have trouble with that door, aren't you, then?
No, I'm fine.
No, there's some give on it.
Cool. Oh, what type of ice cream is it?
We've got strawberry, Smarties or chocolate.
Seriously? Seriously? Whoa. That's amazing.
Go and get some, dude.
Yeah, I'm just, I've got to finish my, no, to attach it to over here.
Stuart's reactional reflexes are all wrong, aren't they?
How come?
Well, something really small like that, chocolate. Seriously? No, whoa! Stuart, you've won the lottery. Cool.
Jolly good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wicked.
6:42 p.m.
Gee, it's an unbelievable experience.
It really has been.
What do you mean?
Don't know, just being 3 months away as well in itself is a wild, crazy thing just in itself. From everyone you ever knew. It's like being here is actually like being landing on a desert island and just being stuck here.
Yep.
And every now and then somebody leaves the island, manages to sail away or something.
Escape the madness.
Jason's in the diary room talking to Big Brother.
Hello, Jason. How are you today?
Not bad, thank you. Done the puppet thing. Mine was the only one that was really a bit personal on poor Dan, but I've told him what I think of him anyway when he's with Nadia and stuff. It's just all about Dan, you know. Dan's whole persona is this rock star, and he's at Nadia's beck and call, you know. He's always complimenting her, telling her how fabulous she is and this and that, you know, and all. It's just a bit of light-hearted fun, to be honest. But he is an arse licker. So I was going to put a little bit more on the puppet thing, but I held sort of back. It was just I heard everyone else's performance, and there was nothing really. It was light-hearted fun. There was no really any slurring anyone's characters, and I was thinking, shit, I'm going to come out here with I really attack on poor Dan, because he's a decent big guy, but he's just. He is, and I'm not even going to say it again, but I've said it, he just kisses Nadia's butt, man.
Jason, you said you held back on some things you would have wanted to say to Dan. Can you tell Big Brother what those were?
I think there was a word that I was going to use, what rhymed with puppet, and began with M. It's not coming to me at all.
8:12 p.m. Most of the housemates are on the decking, playing a name game.
Yeah. A. Amanda Holden.
Well done, yeah.
B. I remember from cutting it. To me.
Yeah.
This is Big Brother. Would a housemate come to the diary room?
God damn you!
Oh, they're not getting out. They're not getting it. They ain't getting it. Evening, Big Brother.
Hello, Jason.
I'm hiding this. They're not getting it because my eardrums will get blown.
Jason, Big Brother's provided the housemates with some alcohol. If you could take it out of the hamper and then take it out to the other housemates.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Thank you, Jason.
You know The Worst Witch, the series? Do you watch The Worst Witch? I'm sure she is.
Oh no.
What was it, say?
Just about things that are still get taken in off that list. Did you not get everything?
Well, there's a few pipe cleaners, man. What would they ask for?
Just silly things, man.
Like pipe cleaners and googly eyes. What'd you say?
Says I'll have a look for them.
What are we?
W.
Wayne.
Prince William.
Yeah.
William Windsor.
Yeah, that's fair enough. WX.
Oh, great.
Well, she was filling out a contract. You know, she was playing out a contract at PWL.
Is this about the whole of the house?
They gave me 2 beers. It's not as if I kept you for 3 hours, is it? Go get the hamper! Go get the hamper!
You bastard!
There is one beer only. Where's the wine?
I told you there's 2 beers.
Where's the wine?
Wait, is it red wine?
No, there's 2 beers, honestly. I'm being serious.
Jay's saying there are only 2 beers. He said,
Yeah, whatever.
Jay, you may have to get tickled very soon, so just tell the truth.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, let's open that beer.
Nadia, you're falling out.
Again.
And I made them
I'm
soup.
going to try that one. I can murder a bottle of bloody red wine.
Have you checked all the cupboards now, Nadia?
I think so.
Checked all these cupboards?
Here! Look!
That's half a bottle of wine each.
Yay! Dude, you on the red?
Oh, it's a salt.
9:36 p.m. Jason's in the bathroom. All of the other housemates are in the garden.
I want a song.
Boom, 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 ba-da-bum.
I just want a big man with rough hands to slap me or something.
It was once anyway there.
you look
We'd be happy to oblige. I'm sure Dan would be really happy to oblige you.
I'm happy to oblige you. Jay's happy to oblige you.
No! Stop it. You've ruined my fantasy now. I want to be without control. That's what I want to say. I want to lose control. I want to be without control.
Oh, you want to be dominated?
No, I want to be without the control.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You want to be dominated.
Yeah, dominated. Yeah.
Really?
Not really, I suppose.
Right.
Oh my God! Stop it! I'm not having this conversation.
It's been a long time for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
How long's it been, Nadia?
Oh, a few years.
What?
2 years?
Dear God, Nod.
My God, darling, you better check. You might have healed up. You may well be a virgin again.
You may have grown a second hymen.
It's big growth.
Yeah. You might have to have sort of some surgical implement to be able to get up there in the first place.
Just come out with it, Nadia. You want to be Rogered senseless, don't you, Stuart?
What's that?
You want to be Rogered senseless.
Roger? What's that mean?
Shagged.
Oh, no!
Darling, your lady garden may have a few weeds in it.
You might have to prune a few hedges.
Oh, I have to, actually, considering being here all this time,
Yeah, I have
you
to
know.
prune quite soon, actually.
Thank you, darling. You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Well, not really, but...
Well, you're all natural anyway. You do everything for the sake of art, anyway.
I do.
So here we go.
You've seen my snatch, it's tidy.
10:05 p.m. Jason went to bed 14 minutes ago. The rest of the housemates have come to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
No.
Here we go.
Can we have some music?
To set us up for going back into the real world.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've forgotten what it sounds like, and it'd be lovely.
It might be too much of a shock
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
music on the outside, so...
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we kind of need to have
It would just
alcohol,
be
but
well, we do, and we just need we need quite
If we're
lots-
on, if we're on.
If we're honest,
Yes,
it's Stu.
exactly,
We
if we're
need quite
honest.
lots of alcohol and some really good music that we can dance to quite a lot.
I mean, for God's sake, we're not children, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
We've survived 9.5 weeks in this lunatic asylum,
yeah.
still with our...
And we're going to get booed when we get out, so we deserve
Yeah.
something nice before we get booed.
How is the fifth remaining housemate this evening?
The fifth? Oh, right, yes, Jay. So good.
yeah. Who? Jay is fine.
Well, he doesn't like our company.
Just keep ruining, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He's, I think for now he's had a personality bypass. But I'm sure he'll get it back in the outside world.
Why doesn't he enjoy your company?
Well, we like having fun.
I think we shouldn't go there.
No. Well, Jay said we're all lovely people, just not sort of... He doesn't like us very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
And I'd be like #1 list there.
Who wins? You decide. To vote, call 09011 2144, followed by 02 for Daniel, 04 for Jason, 08 for Nadia, 09 for Shell, and 10 for Stuart. Or text the name of the housemate you want to win to 84444.